Et salut à tous et bienvenue sur l'Archevr. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour la troisième partie de l'épisode 1 de Game of Thrones. On a joué avec Ethan du coup, qui malheureusement s'en est pris plein la gueule, mais en même temps le pauvre c'est juste un gosse qui doit mettre le costume de Lord en fait. Il n'a pas le choix parce que son père est mort au combat, son frère est mort au combat, son grand frère autre, donc du coup le troisième frère a été exilé, la grande sœur est allée à Port-Réal et de toute façon elle peut pas régner. Donc c'est lui le prochain à venir, il n'a pas du tout été préparé pour ça, c'était violent. Là, on va se retrouver avec Mira, sa grande sœur, à Port-Réal, et c'est dangereux, à tous les coins de rue c'est dangereux. Voilà, je vous laisse découvrir avec moi, à tout de suite.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
On joue Mira, donc celle qui est à Port-Réal. Ok. Allez. Donc là, c'est la grande sœur, si j'ai bien suivi. Ok, c'est quoi ça, une pièce Junkienne.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Ah, il y a Essos, je crois.
Place,
c'est ça. Une broche de haut jardin.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Helena.
Ouais, elle devait simplement ne plus en avoir envie, la vieille, c'est tout. Ferrugier taillé, ça fait partie de ma famille, du coup.
Ethan made this for me.
Rappelle-toi à qui tu appartiens. En gros, c'est ça. Une lettre inachevée. Ok, tu te regardes, tu me dis rien. Vas-y, lis-la.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Patte d'inspiration, la page blanche, ça te connaît? Bon. C'est quoi ça? Un vieux tome poussiéreux.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift
Grand
from
pas.
Modric.
Aragorn?
I hope to see them all someday. King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Mais c'était de coutume du coup que les familles envoient comme ça leurs filles à Port-Réal histoire d'essayer de les marier avec le meilleur parti possible, non? La lettre de maman.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ah, entrée. Entrée. Ok. Qu'est-ce qui fait chier à toquer là? On va y aller vite, vite, vite. Tu peux pas coller ta... Ouais, ça va, je suis là. Ah putain, qu'est-ce qui est quoi?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Non, vas-y, entre.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Y a pas de souci. Vu sa tronche, il balade du charbon. Ouais, ça a l'air d'être ça.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Petite Jean, forcément plus
I'm
honnête.
just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Ouais, c'est ça, camériste, même si j'ai aucune idée de ce que c'est.
But it seems like you do.
Ouais, mais je suis sa camériste en fait, là pour le
I'm her
coup.
handmaiden.
Sauf que je sais pas ce que c'est.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Bah en fait,
I
non,
saw
c'est ma
Lady Marjorie
supérieure.
just this morning, outside the royal sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Ah oui, c'est vrai que du coup, Cersei est...
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Mais pourquoi tu m'en parles
it
en
was
fait?
definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Donc je suis directement intrigué, impliqué.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
Non, t'as bien
You're not in any
fait.
kind of trouble.
Bah, de toute
Most
façon, j'ai
people don't
l'impression
tend to
que...
notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Ouais, mais j'ai comme
You
l'impression
see
que les
and
problèmes
hear
vont
all
venir à
sorts
moi.
of things when people don't even know you're there.
Alors, ça c'est intéressant par contre, je sais pas si vous avez fait attention. Mais en gros, il vient de nous dire que comme c'est une petite Jean en fait, c'est un livreur de charbon, donc tout le monde s'en fout de sa gueule. Les lords, les ladies, ils en ont rien à foutre de sa gueule, donc du coup, bah, il fait partie de ces petites personnes qui sont capables d'entendre plein de choses. Le fait est qu'il vient d'entendre une dispute entre Marjorie, donc du coup la future reine, si je dis pas de conneries, qui est censée se marier à Geoffrey, bon on sait comment ça finira, mais qui est censée se marier à Geoffrey, et Cersei, donc la reine du coup. La reine actuelle... attends, le roi Robert il est mort ou pas encore à ce moment-là? Bah si, les Stark sont décimés. Il y a eu les noces pourpres, donc du coup ouais, Ned Stark il est mort et donc Robert il est mort aussi forcément. Donc ça veut dire que pour l'instant c'est Cersei qui a le contrôle et Marjorie est en train d'essayer de le lui ravir en épousant son fils. Et Cersei elle voit clair dans son petit jeu parce que du coup Marjorie, si j'ai bien suivi, elle se faisait bien voir par les petites gens, donc le peuple l'adore. Et elle se fait plutôt bien voir par la plupart des familles, donc elle joue beaucoup au niveau des différentes alliances, mais Cersei elle voit clair dans son jeu.
Good night, milady.
Il fait pas encore nuit, mais merci. Mais je crois que j'ai bien fait de lui faire confiance, hein, ce petit livreur de charbon. Je pense que j'ai bien fait de lui faire confiance. J'allais dire on peut frapper, mais en fait non, c'est elle, donc pas le choix.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Et c'est qui
From
celle-là?
the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Ouais, blablabla.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor
Trop tôt pour lui en
family as
parler.
well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
C'est pas faux.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
C'est de ça qui m'a parlé le petit livreur.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Bah, elle a rien fait en fait,
She
Mira.
was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
Mais je suis pas une traître en
a
fait.
traitor.
Of course not.
It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension, me.
Elle se sert de moi pour l'atteindre en fait.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Ouais, en fait,
I'll do
oui.
as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ok, ça marche. Je vais lui dire ce qu'elle a envie d'entendre. De toute façon, c'est comme ça qu'elle fonctionne. La reine régente, bah oui, forcément. Mais du coup, oui, le mieux à faire avec Cersei, c'est de lui dire ce qu'elle veut entendre. C'est comme ça qu'elle fonctionne.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Ok. Faut la caresser dans le sens du poil, faut vraiment lui faire bonne impression.
Good luck.
Putain, par contre, Cersei, c'est le personnage que j'aime le moins quasiment, quoi, donc... Non, faut vraiment aller contre notre nature et essayer de lui faire bonne impression. C'est une obligation, parce que sinon, elle va foutre Marjorie dans la merde. Tyrion! Bah lui, par contre, c'est le perso que j'aime le plus.
You can do this.
Ok. C'est moi ou il est
Lady
énorme?
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Bon. Ouais, non, on va s'agenouiller parce que sinon elle va mal le prendre.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her
J'ai bien fait.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Merci.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your
ouais.
pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your
Okay.
family loyal to the king?
Bah bien sûr.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Chut, tais-toi, Tyrion.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries.
Bah ils étaient gouverneurs du Nord en
House
fait.
traitors.
Bah c'est ça, ils étaient nos gouverneurs.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
C'est ça.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
J'adore ce regard.
And she would have us believe
merde.
she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Bien sûr. C'est le nouveau gouverneur.
He is the warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Ouais. Eh
The
ben,
girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
arrête de relever des trucs, putain, Tyrion, tu me fous dans la merde.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Ah oui, bien sûr.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Bah oui, c'est normal.
Yes,
Oui.
Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are
Ouais, non,
limits,
on a des
Your
limites quand même.
Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
Si tu le dis.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks,
C'est
wielding
clair.
a battle axe for the Northern Army.
C'est clair.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Ah, dur. Je suis sûr
I'm
qu'elle
sure she
regrette.
regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves,
Ouais, t'en es la reine.
pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours.
Complètement.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve,
Ah, putain,
what
faut lui
would
dire
you
ce qu'elle
do
veut
then?
entendre.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Attendez, là c'est dur. C'est dur, c'est dur. Elle me demande de faire un choix entre Marjorie, que je sers fidèlement depuis plusieurs années, et le roi, sachant que la loyauté au roi, comme elle le dit, doit être absolue. Si je lui dis que je suis fidèle au roi, ça lui fera plaisir à elle, mais Marjorie va mal le prendre. Si je dis que je suis fidèle à Marjorie, elle va me faire décapiter. Merde, putain, je fais quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit Marjorie déjà au début?
You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Bah, me regarde pas comme ça, j'ai suivi tes instructions. Et elle me plante là comme un piquet, génial.
I'll walk you out.
Merci, c'est gentil.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Ouais, comme tous les mecs honorables, il est
I
mort.
have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
Elle m'a dit de faire plaisir à Cersei.
Quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
C'est vrai? Cool.
The
Tu peux
crown
peut-être
needs
m'aider?
boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
Bah, aide-moi alors.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Ok, c'est
I'm
dangereux.
willing to risk that. It may be far too dangerous.
Iron from Ice.
In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Bon, au moins j'ai le soutien de Tyrion. C'est déjà ça. Marjorie est vexée, Cersei est contente si on veut, grosso modo merdo, mais quand même.
Mira,
qui,
I was worried.
Mais c'est qui?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
J'ai pas envie d'en parler avec toi.
It, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Ouais. T'es qui?
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Ah, salope.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Tu devrais pas toucher à ça en fait.
I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Ouais, tu l'auras jamais le roi, clairement.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Non, Geoffrey c'est un connard en fait.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Si c'est pour ma
Which is
famille.
more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Bah pas grand
I might
chose.
even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
T'as fini de jouer avec ça?
And...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
Non, non, démerde-toi, je dis rien pour toi.
We're both sorry, my lady.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Quand je dis qu'il y a une féministe au pouvoir derrière le créateur.
Pleased by your display, Mira.
Ok.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Tu m'as appris que seules les paroles comptaient.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Ouais, carrément.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Bah si, faut que je lui demande un peu d'aide.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Ok.
Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
C'est peut-être un petit peu chaud.
That is no small request. Especially now.
C'est vrai que ce serait pas
Joffrey
très mal.
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene.
C'est un peu trop...
Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.